What if I told you there's a town where gunfighters, gamblers, and gold miners built one of the wildest places in America? A town where murder, fortune, and legends became part of everyday life. And more than 150 years later, you can still walk the same streets where it all happened. Today, we're exploring Deadwood, South Dakota. Nestled deep in the Black Hills of South Dakota, Deadwood doesn't feel like an ordinary town. At first glance, it looks like a movie set. But every building, every street, and every corner has a story. Back in 1876, gold was discovered here. Within months, thousands of prospectors flooded the area hoping to strike it rich. What followed was chaos, gambling, drinking, crime, and some of the most famous characters in Wild West history. One of the best ways to experience Deadwood is simply by walking through it. Unlike many historic towns, Deadwood still feels alive. Old brick roads remain remarkably preserved. The streets are lined with saloons, shops, restaurants, and casinos. It's easy to forget you're standing in a place that once had a reputation as one of the most dangerous towns in America. Everywhere you look, pieces of the Wild West are still visible. The challenge isn't finding history, it's deciding where to start. If there's one story everyone knows about Deadwood, it's what happened here. In 1876, legendary lawman and gunslinger Wild Bill Hickok walked into a saloon for a game of poker. Normally, he preferred sitting with his back against a wall, but on that day, every seat was taken, so he sat with his back exposed. During the game, a man named Jack McCall walked up behind him and pulled the trigger. Wild Bill was killed instantly. The cards he was holding became famous as the dead man's hand, a pair of black aces, and a pair of black eights. Whether every detail of the story is true or not, it became one of the most famous legends in American history, and it happened right here in Deadwood. High above the town sits one of Deadwood's most fascinating locations, Mount Moriah Cemetery. It's here that some of the most famous names of the Wild West were laid to rest. Among them are Wild Bill Hickok and Calamity Jane. Standing here offers a different perspective on Deadwood. Below lies the town they helped make famous. Above is the peaceful silence that eventually came from everyone who chased fortune in the Black Hills. It's one of the most memorable viewpoints in South Dakota. Deadwood began as a rough mining camp built on dreams of gold. Over time, it became one of the most famous towns in American history. Today, it's a place where the past and present exist side by side. Whether you're a history lover, road trip enthusiast, or simply looking for something unique, Deadwood offers an experience unlike anywhere else in the country. And after spending a day here, it's easy to understand why its legends continue to live on. Thanks for joining me on this adventure through Deadwood, South Dakota. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next adventure.